Hello, beautiful. Does this sound familiar? You're about to go on vacation. You go shopping for all the cute outfits. And now your suitcase is bursting at the seams. And then a week later, you get home and realize your suitcase was full of outfits you didn't wear and shoes you didn't need. Trust me, I have been there more times than I care to recount. I'm going to share how I've learned to pack a full week of vacation, including beachwear, using only carry-on, no checked bags, and no overpacking. If you're looking for a simple and easy strategy for the woman who wants to travel light without sacrificing comfort, confidence, or style, because, we still want to look cute, sis, the beach is calling us, and I am ready to answer. Let's go. Hello, beautiful. Welcome to another episode of The Beauty of Aging, a channel for every woman who's unapologetically growing bolder. I'm Angel, the founder of Maison 276 and creator of the award-winning 3-step system for silver gray and blonde hair, a healthy way to brighten, cleanse, and restore the natural brilliance of your hair without purple dyes. On The Beauty of Aging, we talk about a variety of topics: silver hair care, fashion, wellness, lifestyle. But today's vlog is another request from you, and it's a follow-up to the swimsuit vlog, and that is how to pack light for a week's vacation in the sun, on the beach, by the pool, looking fabulous. Let's get right to it. First, we're going to talk about the strategy and foundational elements of our beach capsule wardrobe. First, we're going to stick with 1 or 2 color families. This ensures that we can do a lot of mixing and matching and get the most out of every single item that we pack. Secondly, we're going to the beach, so we're going to stick with lightweight fabrics, because lightweight fabrics pack easier and they weigh less. Avoid packing anything that's bulk. For example, if you're coming from a cooler climate and you're still wearing sweaters or lightweight jackets, wear that onto the plane so that doesn't have to go into your suitcase or your personal carry-on item. Select items that layer and easily transition from day to night. Try to limit the number of items that only serve one purpose. Now, of course, there are exceptions to every rule. For example, if you're going to a destination wedding, you're certainly going to have that special dress to wear to the wedding and or reception. And last but not least, we're going to use packing cubes or compression bags because it eliminates the air, allowing us to pack more items in our carry-on, but they're also beneficial because they help us organize our pack. I have 10 hangers of clothing, and I'm going to pull out each one and show you what I'm bringing for my beach capsule wardrobe, and then we're going to try on and do a lot of mixing and matching. This is one of my favorite buys this season. It's a 2-piece short set from Walmart. It's so adorable. It has these cute little rhinestone embellishments. This is obviously something that we can mix and match with a lot of different things. And of course, I'll have links to everything down in the description. A pair of white jeans. You already see where that's going. And then a pair of loose fitting black pants that also come with a black tube top. I've got 3 shirts. A basic white t-shirt that's ribbed, a black tank, and a yellow silk tank. Here's one fun dress, very lightweight, actually doesn't even need to be ironed. This is a great option for if you're going out shopping in the city, if you're leaving the resort. Here's another one of my absolute favorite purchases this spring. You've seen me style this before. It's got this, it's a black cotton with this beautiful ruching. You can wear it on the shoulders, off the shoulders, super lightweight. This will be perfect if you're going to have that special occasion dinner while you're on vacation. Personally, when I'm on a beach vacation, I don't want to dress up. I don't want to do anything fancy, but I might do a dinner one dinner where I have to kind of sort of dress up. This is a tennis / golf dress. It's got short built in. So this is great if you play tennis, if you play golf when you're on vacation. It's also great if you're going on some type of water excursion because it does fit like a swimsuit. And it's long enough to function as a dress. Here's just another long sleeve, very loose, flowy, lightweight, comfortable blouse. And then these are our swimsuit cover-ups. But as you will see when I style them, they can also work as parts of an outfit. Next, we're going to do some try-ons to see how all of these individual items can work together to create. Next, we're going to take a look at how all of these individual items work together to create over 15 different looks, which will cover every possible scenario for your week-long beach or resort vacation. And in addition to our carry-on luggage strategy, we're also going to take a look at how to get the most out of your personal item. Here is one of my absolute favorite summer bags. Y'all know I'm a Kate Spade fan, and this is my favorite summer bag. Beautiful apple green. She is old, y'all. I know y'all probably think she says that about so many of her purses because I have a lot of bags that are over 10 years old, and I love them. The classics don't go out of style. A good leather bag will carry you for decades. Look at the inside of this. Look at this, y'all. And then also two additional zipper sides. You see why I love this bag? And like I said, she's a good 15 years old, which is why the handles are wrapped, because that's the only place the age shows. So sidebar, if you have a fabulous leather bag and the handles are showing their age, do not get rid of that bag if you love it. These little satin ties, they came either from the dollar store or the beauty supply store. I can't remember because they're also kind of old because I only use them for this bag. Well worth saving for my favorite bag. Okay, now we're ready to go try on. Now for my travel outfit, I want to be super comfortable. While I have some travel outfits that are kind of like my travel uniforms, when I'm going to a tropical climate, I don't wear those because I want to be cool when we get there. So for a beach vacation, my travel outfit are my very comfortable cotton linen blend pants, a very cool and comfortable top, but always sleeveless because I know there's going to be time between arriving at the airport and getting to our destination, and it's going to be hot. So I want to make sure I can just peel off my denim jacket and I am literally ready for the tropics. And just in case our room is not ready, I can go and sit at the pool or at the bar or wherever and just have a good time while they're preparing our room and not be overheated. Okay, y'all, so what had happened was I recorded 30 minutes of describing outfits. I was on outfit number 10 before I realized I had not turned the microphone on. So let's get started again. We're starting with the blue and white two-piece. Again, one of my favorite purchases this spring so far. It is from Walmart. It is phenomenal. It comes in multiple colors. And my favorite is this blue and white. It is such a classic combination. And then there are the strategically placed rhinestone embellishments on the shirt and on the shorts that just really take it to the next level. And this is probably the only outfit. This is probably one of the few outfits that I actually wouldn't wear to the beach, but pretty much everything else you can wear it morning, noon, nighttime, dress it up or down. Now we're going to switch out the shorts for the white jeans. Another classic look. You can take this into the evening for dinner, or if you're leaving the resort to go to a restaurant and you don't want to wear shorts. Here's one more look with this top that you might not think of, but it's with the flowy black pants. You can pair black, dark blue, and white. It is a very classic combination that I think we overlook sometimes because we think we can't do those two dark colors together, but they look really good. Now we're going to switch out the shorts. We're going to take the blue and white striped shorts and pair them with the white t-shirt. It's a very basic t-shirt. The fabric is ribbed, so it has a little bit of texture, affordably priced, another Walmart find. I think this t-shirt was $5 and it must have come in 15 different colors. So definitely something that you can get multiple colors and then continue to mix and match with other items in your beach capsule wardrobe. Now, if we want a pop of color with those blue and white shorts, that yellow silk sleeveless blouse, very flowy. Most of the items that I've selected are very flowy. There's not a lot that's fitted. I mean, obviously beyond the swimsuits. Now let's move to this black two-piece flowy pantsuit. This is the top that actually comes with the pants. First, let's talk about the pants. It's an elasticized waist that also has a zipper up the side. And of course, it's got pockets. And you know, we love pockets. The top, it is a long piece of fabric that's just designed to be wrapped around. You can wrap it around in the front, you can wrap it around in the back. It does not have any stretch, so it doesn't have any support. You would definitely need a strapless bra. Also very versatile in how you can wear it. I bought this about 3 years ago from Amazon. If it's not available, I will link something very similar down in the description. We can switch that with the white t-shirt, or we can pair it with the yellow sleeveless silk top. Another look with the black pants is this black tank. This racerback tank is one of my favorite accessories. It has a chevron. I'm stretching it so you can see that chevron design. So it's got lots of texture and it just goes with so much. You can wear this with the white jeans. Not only does this look great with the black flowy pants, but you can actually turn this a little bit dressy just with accessories. Get a fantastic statement necklace, statement earrings. You can take our little silver crossbody, put the strap down in the purse, and now you've got a little dainty silver bag to go with your black two-piece. And now you're ready for dinner in a restaurant that would prefer you be a teeny bit more elevated than flip-flops, swimsuits with a cover-up. One final suggestion with the black pants. I'm bringing 3 swimsuits. They're all 2 pieces because I just prefer a 2-piece over a 1-piece because it's just easier when you have to go to the restroom. You know, you don't have to take your whole swimsuit off. But every single swim top can be paired with these black pants or with the white jeans, and then you can take that pattern chiffon cover up that's got lots of, it's very light and thin, but it's got lots of movement because of all the pattern, and it just looks great. We have only covered 2 outfits, the short set and the black 2-piece pantsuit, and we've gotten so far over 10 different outfits. And that's mainly because we stuck to very similar color palettes and very similar type fabrics. But we're not done. I forgot, in addition to using the swimsuit cover up as a top, you can also take this beautiful white flowy blouse that's got these beautiful pops of color. It's just all moving and flowing. This can also be a nice elevated dinner look. Now let's talk about dresses. Got two very simple dresses. One can be a little bit more elevated than the other. You know I love that black Walmart dress because it can be worn on the shoulders, wear off the shoulders, and even though you have flat shoes on, the statement jewelry can really take that over the top. Now let's talk about active wear. I've got two outfits, my running outfits. If I am going on a beach vacation, I'm always gonna get at least a couple of morning beach runs in. There's something about it that I absolutely love that can't be replicated when you're running on a track or even running through a park. So I'm definitely bringing some workout clothes and bringing my running shoes, which are big and take up a lot of room in a suitcase, but because everything else is small and we're going to be condensing it with our compression packing cubes, we can get those running shoes in there. The second outfit is a tennis / golf dress. Now it's got built-in shorts, so you can, if you play golf, then you can use it for a golf outing. You can actually use it for an excursion because it's made with athletic fabric, which is very similar to the fabric that swimwear is made of. So you can actually wear this on a water excursion because one, the bra is built in, two, the shorts are also built in. I mean, it also will work at the pool, but you've got a lot of options with this type of athletic dress. Last but not least, we're going to the beach, right? So there's got to be swimwear. I'll show you 3 of the swimsuits that I'm going to be bringing, as well as the cover-ups. You've seen one cover-up that we wore with the white jeans and the orange swimsuit top. Then there's the other cover-up that's a 2-piece. And as I mentioned in the closet, these cover-ups can also go into the outfit rotation. They are not just for the beach. Okay, now let's start packing. Hey y'all, just a few years ago, Maison 276 products were shipped directly from the manufacturer to my garage. And then from my garage to the dining room table where they were lovingly prepared and shipped to you. But today, this is how Maison 276 products are coming to you at your local Walmart. Yes, we are launching nationwide in Walmart. Visit the Maison 276 site to find the Walmart that's closest to you. And you never know, I may be waiting for you in the aisles when you get there. Okay, y'all, let's get ready to pack. But before I do that, I like to lay things out by light type or fabric. I've got all of my resort wear here. Here are my swimsuits, cover up, workout wear, lingerie, night wear, t-shirts. I've got my running shoes, 2 pair of sandals, this beach hat, which really is very large, but it rolls up nicely. A waterproof beach bag, very large, but also rolls up nicely. Crossbody, baseball caps, and then makeup, which we will talk about how little is in there right now. When I go on a beach vacation, my main priority is coverage, and that is protecting my skin from the sun. As it relates to makeup, I'm going to have primer. I've actually got 2 SPF facial primers that I will wear with or without makeup. If I happen to wear a foundation, I've also got an SPF foundation. It's SPF 50, and more often than not, I'll just put that under my eyes just to like even out my skin tone and call it a day. Now, if we're getting dressed up, maybe to go to dinner at night, I'll go ahead and do a little bit of foundation, but it's gonna be a powder foundation. So the only makeup brush I'm bringing is this Kabuki brush, and that's a super light powder foundation. It's one or the other, not both. I've got a very simple eye palette, beautiful mauve colored neutrals, blush, my Lamique eyebrow kit, lashes, because I don't do mascara, and a little bit of concealer, sponges to do the application because they can be compressed. And for perfume, I bring samples. That is my sole purpose in getting samples, is not just to test out fragrances, but it's also perfect for when you're traveling. And I will just put them inside plastic shower cap, and that's it. Simple, easy. It's vacation. We're not doing all that. And then also the total body sunscreen. Now let's talk about packing cubes. These are very nice because they also have a compression feature, kind of like your suitcase that has 2 zippers. And this particular set, I got them from Amazon. It comes in a large. It's a set of 4. One large, 2 medium, and then 1 small. And another travel hack that I found to be very, very beneficial, whenever I order something online and it comes in any kind of plastic bag that has the zip at the top, I just keep them. They're good for putting shoes, putting dirty clothes if you don't have a laundry basket that comes with your luggage kit. As it relates to a beach vacation, if you swam right before it was time for you to leave, you can put your wet swimsuit in there. I have had this suitcase for about 2 months, 2 or 3 months. I really like it. I got this from Amazon specifically for the expandable section. I love it for a lot of reasons. One, it's pretty, and it has a waterproof section in here, a little waterproof zipper section right here. Pack the largest items first, get everything else fit in. This is why she is one of my favorite travel purses. Had to change cameras because the memory card ran out on the other one. So my hair care products are the Maison 276 3-step system and the Revive serum. I've got one skincare product, and that's the Maison 276 number 8 Botanics dry oil. Total body moisturizer. I'm talking face, body, everything. I put it on before I put on my sunscreen. Next, I use it to take my makeup off, wash my face, and then I moisturize my face again with 1 to 2 drops of the number 8 Botanics dry oil. So this is really the only facial and skincare product that I need. If you need to bring additional items, this particular travel kit comes with 5 of these plastic little jars. You can put eye cream, literally anything, hair care product. Like if you want an edge gel, I'll put a little bit of edge gel in here. And then that way I don't, even though my edge gel is TSA compliant, I still don't need to bring the whole jar. I just need a little bit. So that's what goes in the purse. The other thing that is a must-have travel item, whether it's vacation or not, is my Mario Badescu facial spray. This is the one with aloe herbs and rose water. It is just so refreshing. This is refreshing anytime, but especially when you're traveling because the air on the plane is so drying. So always keep that. So I'm taking this out because that's gonna go in my suitcase. I have room. So I've got my makeup, I've got my toiletries, my phones, ID, reading glasses, sunshades, my fan and phone charger, and then last but not least, some insect repellent. Make sure that it's TSA approved by the size. And look at this, I still have, this is why I love this bag so much, I still have another zipper section right there. And since I took my laptop out because it can now fit in my suitcase, and another one right there. That's why I love this purse. Well guys, that wraps it up for today's vlog on how to pack for a week-long tropical vacation with carry-on only. I hope you were inspired, but most importantly, I hope you were reassured in knowing that you don't have to overpack to look and feel fantastic. We created over 15 looks with just a handful of items. For a 5-day vacation, are you really changing clothes 3 times a day? I know when I go to the beach, I'm not. But if you are that girl that changes 3 times a day when you're on vacation, do you, sis? But you can still accomplish all your fabulousness with carry-on only. Remember, stick to similar color palettes. Choose items that easily layer and that can mix and match. And limit the number of items that can only be used one time or one way. And if you need a little bit of inspiration for your swimwear, don't forget to check out the swimsuit haul. I'll put a link at the end of this vlog, as well as the summer makeup tutorial that shows a wide range of products that offer SPF protection while still being light and giving full coverage. Don't forget to join me every Friday at 10 o'clock Eastern for Coffee with Angel, where we talk about a variety of topics, but all topics that are of interest to you, the woman who's unapologetically growing bolder. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, especially for commenting. You know I love chit-chatting with you in the DMs, so keep those comments coming and those content recommendations. Don't forget to look for me in the aisles of your local Walmart, because you never know, I might be lurking around. Have a fantastic summer vacation, whatever your destination. Safe travels. And until then, I'll see you next time on The Beauty of Aging. Y'all, I am so ready for a vacation. Truly, truly. To mention, in case you're wondering, yes, this is a unit. This is a half wig that's blended with my natural hairline. Super excited that they're finally making units for the Silveristas, because nobody's trying to do a twist out every night when you're on vacation. At least I'm not. So I'm loving this protective style. My hair is braided underneath, and in fact, I do have a vlog that shows how I did the install. And if you're wondering, well, what are you gonna do when you get ready to get in the water? Child, I'm just gonna put this hair up. And if it gets wet, I'm just gonna wash it and my hair with the Maison 2763 subsystem for silver green blonde hair. Okay, now, bye.